There are some very important terminologies in principle of inheritance and variation. They are dominant, recessive, homozygous, heterozygous, phenotype, genotype, and capital T and small t. Okay. First, let us understand what is dominant and recessive. Dominant is the trait which expresses itself. Recessive is the trait which hides itself. Let us understand what they do mean. Okay. Height has two traits. Height, this is height, it has two traits, that is, it can be tall or else it can be short or dwarf, right? Tall or dwarf. Let us consider the tall character is coming from father and short character is coming from the mother, that is capital T and small t, tall and dwarf. When they get hybridized, tall and short one is formed, but practically tall one is formed. Why this happens? Now think why the child formed is tall. This is because tall is dominant. Tall is dominant means it expresses itself, whereas this short is recessive, means it is hiding itself. It is not expressing itself, it is hiding itself, whereas tall is expressing itself, so the tall character is found in the child. Next, homozygous. And homozygous refers to having two identical alleles of a particular gene or genes. What is heterozygous? Heterozygous having two different alleles of a particular gene or genes. Let us understand what do they mean. Okay. Here homo refers to same. Homo means what? They are same kind. Okay. Take for example, to understand this, let us take example. Homo means same and hetero means different. Okay. First understand this, what is homo and what is hetero. Okay. Now we will understand what is homozygous and what is heterozygous. Okay. First we will understand what is homozygous. Consider this capital T is coming from mother and this capital T means tallness is coming from father. When they both combine, they get capital T, capital T. What is capital T? These are alleles. Alleles are same here. So what happens here? Two identical alleles of a same gene are formed. Then it is called as homozygous. Means we have got the same TT. If there was small t and small t get combined, small t would be formed. Same alleles, two same alleles, identical alleles would be formed of the same gene. Then it is called as homozygous. Let us understand what is heterozygous. Here heterozygous refers to different. When capital T from mother and small t from father would combine, then what happens? Capital T and short t would be formed. Here their alleles are different. Having two different alleles of a particular gene is called as heterozygous. Okay, simple. Okay, homozygous, in this case we get capital T and short t. In heterozygous we get capital T and small t, right? Capital T and small t we can call these as homozygous dominant and this as homozygous recessive. But in this case we have to call this as a homozygous dominant because tallness is the dominant character. The produced child will be tall only, not short, because capital T is dominant whereas small t is recessive. Let us understand what is phenotype and what is genotype. Okay. Phenotype, they are observable characters or physical characters. What is genotype? Genotypes is the set of genes that it carries. Let's understand what is phenotype in a detail. Okay, phenotype can be height, length of the body, that is height, then hair color, etc. Take for example, your mother height is so much tall and you are shorter than the mother, that is difference in the height. Then hair color, some people have white hair, some people have black hair. This is the difference in the hair, that is physical character that denotes the phenotype. Understood? Next comes, what is genotype? It is a genetic character. It is the set of genes, genetical character. For example, capital T, small t, and capital T, small t. These are all are called as genotypes. These are called as genotypes because it is defining the genetic character. Whereas phenotype, it can be tall or dwarf. These are the phenotype, means it is expressing the physical character, that can be tall, it can be short. These are the some of the examples.